Okay, guess who's gonna feed the trolls? So, Jehovah upon you. That sounds almost like a Islamic name. This is going out to you. Let's try and get some of this stuff settled and resolved. First of all, it flattens me. No, it shocks me that you don't know who Emmanuel of Nazareth is. You don't know who Emmanuel of Nazareth is, and yet you're trying to debate Bible, you're going to hell type stuff. I mean, what is your home religion anyway? Are you a Jew? Are you a Christian? Are you a Jehovah's Witness? Are you a Muslim? You don't know who Emmanuel of Nazareth is? You shouldn't even be looking at my channel. You should not even be trolling the Advice to Parents Holy Cross Reformed Catholic Church video or the Central United Methodist video if you don't know who Emmanuel of Nazareth is. You are the first troll who does not know who Emmanuel of Nazareth is. Emmanuel of Nazareth, as I explained to you in one of my replies back to you, was a Jewish carpenter who is said to live around the year 0 AD in the Middle East. He was a pretty cool dude, you know. He went around healing some people. He did some charity work. He hung out with prostitutes and people of the lower class. He said, oh yeah, if you're rich, you're never going to go to heaven. You seriously don't know who I'm talking about? Dude, I know atheists who know more about the Gospels than you do, and who would be able to tell me who Emmanuel of Nazareth is. Emmanuel of Nazareth is Jesus Christ, you dipshit. Okay, sorry. Sorry about the dipshit. Sorry about that. Sorry. You don't know who Emmanuel of Nazareth is. Wow. Yep. Somebody who was raised in the Presbyterian Church in Rinky-Dink, Ohio, knows a little bit more about the gospel than a troll on the internet. I guess that's not surprising to a lot of people, but kind of surprising to me. So yeah. What else? Yeah, I'm going to hell. Screw you. Sorry. Again. Sorry. Yeah, I know I'm going to hell. And if you seriously think that anybody who thinks like me, somebody who cares about their planet, cares about the rest of the world, cares about those around them, is going to hell just because they happen to be a homo, or because they like their friend who happens to be a homo, or stuff like that, or happen to be a progressive individual, then you know, well, hell's going to be the place to be, because it's going to be full of artists and intellectuals and whatnot. Anybody who's ever had an independent thought in their life is going to be in hell, and well, hell's going to be the party. Let's just do a little reply to your most recent comment. I didn't ask you, dear, plus you ain't the task. Continue with your stamps. You say, now I embrace gay positive churches, so it behooves me to ask, since you are so dead set against religion, and any clerch doth indeed promote some sort of religion, doesn't that make you a far greater hypocrite than the so-called Christian? Normally I don't rip on people for spelling because honestly my spelling sucks, but how could you misspell Christian and church? Just asking. You know, obviously English is not your first language, and you know, that's cool and all, you know, that's totally cool. English is not a lot of people's non-first language, and yeah, but I just find it kind of odd that you misspell those words repeatedly. So, why do I promote gay positive churches? Because, I've got scars. I've got scars up and down the left side of my body. I had for 2 years solid, I couldn't say that I loved my father. Because the church I grew up in was against the gays. Because I felt like I was a monster because of the stuff that my church told me, and because of the churches around me telling me that gays are evil, gays are nasty, gays are disgusting. I had low self-esteem, I had massive amounts of depression, I engaged in self-harm. I was close to suicide numerous times because of anti-gay churches. Because I was raised to think that homosexuals were dirty, nasty, disgusting monsters. Do you know why I promote gay-positive churches? Because, well, you know, I'm going to even read to you the names of the gay-positive churches on my channel alone. I mean, there are hundreds of thousands, there are at least hundreds more gay-positive churches out in the world. Because churches like New Covenant Church in Columbus, Ohio, United Church of Christ, Columbus, Ohio, Central United Methodist, Toledo, Ohio, St. Mark's Episcopalian, Toledo, Ohio, Holy Cross Reformed Catholic Church, Toledo, Ohio, the Village Church, Toledo, Ohio, North United Methodist Church, Indianapolis, Indiana, Unitarian Universalist Church of Indianapolis, First Congregation United Church of Christ, Indianapolis, Indiana, True Love Episcopal Church, Indianapolis, Indiana, Life Journey Church, Indianapolis, Indiana, the Church Within, Indianapolis, Indiana, More Light Presbyterian Church, Urbana-Champaign, Illinois, and many, many, many more are making kids feel safe. They are not ripping apart families. They are not causing kids to feel like they are monsters, leading them to hate themselves, leading them to commit self-harm, leading them in so many negative directions just because they feel like they are monsters. Because there happen to be people out there who misinterpret biblical verses, who misread it, who say that it means one thing when others say that it means another thing. Do you know why I support these churches? Because if I had gone to one of them, I know I wouldn't have hurt myself like I did. I know that there are kids who go to those churches who feel warm, who feel safe, who know that if they happen to be gay, that's okay. Because churches like that help to prevent suicide and bullying. Churches like that, churches like the gay-positive churches I feature on my channel, even though I'm an atheist, make it easier for kids to live. It's hard enough being a teenager without having people say, you're going to hell, you're going to a bad place that I can't prove exists, just because you happen to be a pet peeve of my deity. And oh yeah, by the way, my deity made you that way. Do you know why I promote these churches? Because, especially on the two videos that you've been commenting on, if you didn't notice, they're called Advice to Parents. And there are an awful lot of Christians out there who are struggling with having a gay kid because they don't know what to do. Because their church, their religion is saying, hey, this is not right. They are promoting the same message you are promoting of hatred, bigotry, and intolerance. And they are telling that shit to their kids and making their kids feel like monsters just because little Janie wants to grow up and marry little Sue. And they want to have little Janie wants to have a loving monogamous relationship with another woman who that she can take care of for the rest of her life. Who that she can be there for her. So that when her partner is feeling bad, that she can be the one to give that person a hug. So that she can be that one who understands her partner's end-of-life decisions, who understands her partner enough to say, you know, baby, I got your back. I'm here for you. These churches, they promote families. They promote love. These churches are helping to decrease bullying in their local communities. These churches are giving hope to people that they are not, these people are saying, these churches are saying, you're not a monster, and you know, our deity, whatever we believe in, it loves you. And our deity, yeah, our deity made you this way, and our deity loves you for who you are. Now, you know, one or two of these churches say that you have to believe in their deity, and that you have to follow, and you have to be in the arms of whatever deity they believe in. Yahweh, Jesus, Emmanuel of Nazareth. A lot of them say, you know, all you have to do is be a good person. If you really think that your deity has his holier-than-thou head shoved up his holier-than-thou ass that far that he's going to send somebody to a bad place when they die because of a few pet peeves, and that your deity is going to skip over all the positive work that that person has done in their life and send them to hell for being in a loving, consensual, supportive, monogamous relationship with another person, then why in the fuck would anybody want to be with your deity when they die for eternity? Like I noted, under the 0.00001% that I'm wrong, and that I end up going to a bad place and I end up burning forever, I'll deal with it. I will gladly take it, because I know that I have lived my life to my fullest. Because I know that I have done right. I have helped out. I have been there for my friends and family, and I've tried to make the world a better place. I have tried to fight bigots. I have tried to fight hypocrisy, and I have tried to promote families to love and accept their children. I have promoted people to love and accept themselves. There's something wrong with that. There's something seriously wrong with that. Well then, fuck that. I don't care if I'm wrong. If two consenting adults being in a long-term loving monogamous relationship is wrong, I don't want to be right. If somebody fixing their outside to match their inside is wrong, then I don't want to be right. You know, I sometimes yell and scream in these videos. Actually, no, I don't. I rarely yell and scream. In my Advice to Parents series, I cover Christian verses of 1 Corinthians 13.4 to 7:13, which is all about what love is. Love is patient, love is kind. I cover basic advice. I cover LGBT, the letters. I cover scientific data. I cover coming out, putting a word with your feelings. I cover HIV, AIDS. I cover, oh yeah, your kid will be able to get a job. I cover what gays do on a date. Okay, they go out and they might go to a coffee shop or they might go to a movie and they hold hands, just like anybody else. I cover my own coming out process, the evolution of why my hair is short, why I dress in male clothing. Because it's me. Because it's who I am. Because I'm comfortable like this. This is my face. When I had long hair and wore girly clothing, that wasn't me. I couldn't recognize myself in the mirror. If I'm seriously wrong about all this stuff, then why is there a growing number of people accepting it? I read a statistic in the paper just the other day that areas that happen to have a high number of gay people and gay acceptance, at least here in the United States, tend to be socioeconomically better off. The home values are higher in gay neighborhoods or gay-friendly neighborhoods. There's something to be said about that. And those states that actually are gay-positive statistically tend to do a little bit better. Here in the United States, Massachusetts was the first state in the nation to get marriage equality, and yet they had the lowest divorce rate. And yet Mississippi, either Mississippi or Alabama, they have the highest divorce rate. And, oh yeah, they banned gay marriage. There's really something to be said about those statistics and the numbers. Dude, I'm not going to reply to you anymore. I have given you enough of my time, If you want to continue to troll my videos, have fun. Have at it. I'm not going to reply to you anymore, and I'm going to down thumb your comments. But yeah, you earned your own video. Congratulations. And, well, you know, even though I highly do not agree with you, person to person, you are a human, I am a human. Peace out.